Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get back on this, and this is a CDH67 Joy Sport, whatever the name is, Toy Sport, whatever. Let me get you a little tire here and show you exactly what I did. They had a weld right here. I just ground that weld loose, and this actually fits inside of this header. The geometry was not changed one bit, okay? So once I rolled it up and I made this pipe mount for it, and I don't know if y'all are going to see this or not because this camera's moving around with me. But I made this mount to go on there. Then, whenever I took the last ride with it, it burnt the living out of me. So I put these bars here to help stop that. I noticed that on the engine series, when I put it on the orange bike, I noticed that these were exposed to my leg. But on this one, this is where I got burned. I think that's my skin pattern right there. But anyway, this is another thing I want to show you. These bolts that I make for the exhaust on these are M6 by 16 millimeter, and I drill a hole in them. And I'm going to share a link down below to go to eBay if you want to buy a set. They're like $9 for a set, and they're inexpensive, but they're definitely worth it. The last ride I did, the exhaust came loose, and I was sitting there telling myself, "You got these damn bolts, use them." And I make them. I made myself a jig, and I make them, and they're pretty inexpensive for me to make them. So that's the reason I sell them kind of inexpensive, because they're like $9 free shipping. So get y'all a set, get you 2 or 3 sets. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to go through here. And I just buy some stainless tie wire. That's all it is. And get it like this. And then I'll go up through this one. And this is another reason why I don't ever worry about exhaust getting loose. Okay, and then we'll just grab these two. And there you go. Let me get this camera in there a little bit. I retwist it. And that's basically what you got. Your exhaust will never get loose. Tighten it up a little bit more. You ain't got to worry about them coming loose. You ain't got to worry about falling off. $9 is a good thing for your safety, because if you're riding along with a stock muffler and it comes off up under your wheel, there's no telling what could happen. could mess you up. And you can see this really poor, let me get my finger away. You can see this really poor weld I did right here, but it doesn't leak. And I have never cleaned it up because I wasn't really enthused. I wasn't really enthused with the pipe, but that's the 1/4-inch rods that I put on it. I do like the pipe, I'm not going to lie. And they show some pictures of it. Most of the pictures of this, because it's got the hanger right here. And I'm thinking this is, and all the pictures you see, they're on this side, but I see some people flipping them over and run them on the other side. Some have luck doing it, some don't have luck doing it. So, I don't know. But anyway, this is what I do with my CDH67 Joysport. And like I said, it's a good pipe. It's a good performance pipe. It sounds good. It runs good. I also put a bit of a reduction in the pipe there just to narrow the actual exhaust and give me a little bit of backflow. So that might have something to do with the way this thing runs too. But you can see the ribbing on it and what have you. If you want this pipe, you're going to have to look at doing this, because I put pedal extensions on it and everything else, you know, to get my pedal out where I can run it. You think this, but that isn't what hit me. It caught me up here, and that was right here. So anyway, how y'all doing? It's me. I hope you enjoyed the engine series. That was actually a very fun video to do. I'm glad Mike Berry jumped in there. And like I said, you can go back to that video and get you a discount on that head, because it's very nice. And it cools very good. That motor right there right now is a long runner. It will be there. It's got Wiseco wrist spin clips in it, balance crank, true crank. The piston has been, the top part of the piston, 10/1000ths, has been taken off of it for longevity. And it's just stuff like that. It's going to be that motor would be a long runner. And that's what you kind of look for. You want a motor that's going to last you a long time. That's going to last a long time. Just like this motor's lasted a good while. And we're going to be running it some more. It's just, this thing will burn the living hell out of you. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you so very much for sharing these videos, and thank you so very much. And I look forward to the comments, okay? That's the major thing. So if you want some of the bolts, all you need is a little bit of tie wire, and you don't have to worry about your stuff no more. You have a good day.